Monday morning blues. I open my eyes and I'm greeted by a cute little smile. The world is new with you by my side. Everything is beautiful. Tuesday afternoon, I'm calling you home just to hear your voice on the phone. I think of you.
Welcome back to a brand new vlog, a cozy winter vlog. I've been meaning to intro this vlog and I don't know what this vlog is going to entail. Anyhow, it's Friday morning. I've just done a face of makeup and I'm about to spray with my Elemis Superfood Facial Mist. Guys, I can't rave about this product enough. I'm going to leave it linked down below. As you can see, it's only a few weeks old and I'm already halfway through. I still need to try the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I just feel like Elemis is more skin focused and like spa inspired rather than a makeup focused product like the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Is it geared towards skincare? Like if it had some skincare elements in it, maybe it would appeal to me a bit more. I don't know enough about it, to be honest with you. I need to try the setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury because everybody raves about that as well. But if you're more into the skincare, nourishment, spa-like experience, then this is amazing. Guys, I'm not being paid. This is not sponsored. I just genuinely rate this product. What a gorgeous gift idea. You know, the Elemis, any Elemis skincare products, like I would be absolutely over the moon if I got something Elemis for Christmas in my stocking, just saying. And there's some really good deals and bundles around on Look Fantastic, Cult Beauty. I think, did Cult Beauty sell Elemis? I'm not sure. Oh, and QVC. I get a lot of you guys messaging me on Instagram saying, check out QVC's deal of the day. They've got this Elemis bundle. And I'm like, oh, wow. I haven't actually bought anything from it yet, but I love the recommendation. So thank you all for sending me the deals because I just love them. Also, I thought I would do a little hair routine with you guys this morning because we haven't done the hair for quite some time. I've recently just had it cut if you have been following along on the vlogs. However, I got a different girl this time and I like the way the other one does it. Like, how do you say that in the salons? I'm 40 in January. I nearly said I was 35. I wish. I'm 40 in January and never have I ever in nearly 40 years found a hairdresser that does my hair perfectly, who I will then continue to go to. I'm always changing because I never seem to like it. I do try to give them a chance, but I just begrudge paying a lot of money. This is why I don't get my hair coloured anymore. I just begrudge paying all the money to not feel fabulous and walking out that door. Do you know what I mean? Because I know so many of you, and me in the past as well, are just like far too polite to say, well, actually, I could do with it a little bit lighter, or actually, can you take a little bit more off the edge? Like the new girl I just got in the usual salon that I go to for a haircut. I didn't say anything and I should have done. I was kicking myself when I got home. Anyway, I digress. I did have it cut. I could do with a little bit more off, to be honest with you, so I'm probably going to need to have it cut again before baby girl arrives in the new year. What? And it's recently been freshly dyed as well. I'll leave on the screen the dye that I use because I always get asked. I know that lots of people, YouTubers especially, say that. I get asked all the time. I absolutely do, I promise you. So this is me, fresh out the shower last night. I do not blow dry my hair. I let it air dry in the evening, so as less heat as possible. This is how my husband loves my hair. Obviously brushed, groomed, but no styling has been done to my hair. And he'll say things like, oh, you look really pretty. And I'm like, really? I haven't even done my hair. And I just wanted to point out that, you know, we take so much time sometimes, spend a lot of money on like beauty products or styling and things to make ourselves look really presentable, when in fact our husbands and boyfriends and men love us, or they should do, just the way we are naturally. They love the natural look, don't they? Yeah, and that's just something I've learned in my 40 years along the way. She says all that and then continues to style the hair with heat. Old trusty GHDs, why buy new ones when the old ones work just fine? Now this is a really naughty way and quick way of getting ready and styling my hair for me personally. You can get that blow dry look with straighteners. I'm going to show you now. And this is what I do. I just come out, like out, as you can see, to the side, and then I bend the straightener at the last minute, go a bit slower towards the end, and it gives it that lovely bend on the end. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. And yeah, and that's what I do. That's it, less than 5 minutes and we're all bouncy. Love it. That's it. Products wise, I've just recently got into the Kerastase hair elixir, and this is like a serum. It goes a long way, just through the ends there. Yeah, another great gift idea, hair care. That brand is beautiful and you can buy the minis. We are having another quiet weekend, which I am so grateful for. Like I said, it's been full on life all year really. And as much as I want to go out thrifting and to antique stores and shopping with my husband, and I do want to do some like baby stores as well, you know, like the big baby stores like Mamas and Papas. I think they've got a big Mamas and Papas at the Trafford Centre. Is there still a John Lewis in the Trafford Centre? Not sure. In Manchester anyway. I want to go to Manchester basically. The coffee bar downstairs is on my mind. I want a coffee machine for the future, especially for when baby's here in the postpartum newborn days. Coffee's going to be life. It is already anyway, as you all know, but I want to do a bean to cup coffee. I want good coffee. If you've got a coffee machine, a decent coffee machine, bean to cup, let me know in the comments which one you would recommend. I don't want a massive one, like where it's too big of a machine. Like, we're not Costa. It's a wonderful present to ask for both me and hubby, to spend some money there for Christmas for us. And one of you guys said go to John Lewis because you'll be able to see them all out, these coffee machines, all the different ones.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, life is a bliss. Waking up with you in my arms, I've got it all, and nothing's amiss. Everything is beautiful, Sunday morning snooze with breakfast in bed. And I listen to the song in my head, it sings of you and the things that you do, 'cause you're everything under the sky so blue. I found my piece of heaven, spending my days with you. You are my piece of heaven.
how good does that look? I'm so hungry today. And also, I've been dreaming about icy, cold, fresh orange juice. Oh, amazing. Quite the chef, it would seem. Okay, so taste test. Also, doesn't toast just taste so much better toasted in a pan with the butter? Honestly, it's my favourite thing ever. Guys, I'll come back to you when I have finished because I'm just in a food trance. So anyway, that breakfast was delicious. I'm going to tidy up the kitchen somewhat, give it a clean later on because, as you all know, I like to just give it a nice spruce on a Friday, ready for the weekend. Hubby's at home, so that's wonderful. We're still working on the nursery at the moment. I think my darling husband is doing some paneling this weekend in the nursery, but anyway, I'm going to take you upstairs because I want to just pack away some of the H&M returns ready to go this weekend back. There's a few things in that haul that I don't want or that don't fit me just right. Definitely keeping the coat, it's absolutely stunning. And yeah, if you missed that, it was the video I last posted, the H&M haul, some wonderful classic pieces for this time of year. So yeah, go and check that video out if you haven't already. What else am I doing? Oh, I want to measure up in the dressing room for a rug. I want to go in the nursery and show you the rug that came in the last renovation video. Actually, it didn't come in the last renovation video. We ordered it in the last renovation video. It's here. Oh my God, guys, it's so bloody nice. Anyway, I need another one before you guys get your hands on it and it sells out. I always worry about that. So yeah, let's go upstairs, I suppose. Am I gonna get dressed today? Not sure.
Have you seen my baby? She's not a dame nor a lady. Not in the way she walks, the way she talks, or the way she loves me. Just look at me, I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, oh boy, she's my gal. She asks me when I say let's go out dancing. Your place or mine, don't waste my time with romancing. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money. She just cares for me, she's all I need, she's my gal. She speaks too loud and laughs too hard, and she drinks too much. Her manners and her language makes a grown man sweat and blush. My honeybee, ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, she's my gal.
My first festive bake of the season, guys. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this. The only thing is, it's not piping hot. So I'm just in Sainsbury's. I thought I'd have a look at the clothing. Look at these slippers. The colour of these are just gorgeous. Not quite chocolate brown, but they're not far off. They're not beige either. I just love them. Just spotted this jumper up here. This is gorgeous. Really simple cable knit cream. As you can see, very nice. The sleeves though, a little nod to the festive season. And then looking at the Christmas decks, let's have a little goosey gander what they've got. This is a garland, very similar to the one I've just bought from Temu. The Temu one's so much better, everybody. And then we have some Christmas tree candles. We've got some wrapping paper, some gorgeous gingerbread men wrapping paper. That's very sweet, isn't it? What else have they got down here? I do actually need to buy some wrapping paper for this year. Oh, this one's pretty. You know I like simple design. This one's really nice. They've got some beautiful gift bags as well. Look at this one with the robins on it. This is beautiful, really festive. Oh look, I'm in the little girls section and there's this little roll neck jumper with the bow on the front. That's absolutely adorable. And look, everybody, little Rudolph pajamas for £9, two-piece set. And then I've just spotted this with the mushrooms on. This little two-piece cord. Well, it says three-piece, but I don't know where the third piece is. Gift ideas, everybody. Hotel chocolate. Since when did Sainsbury's do these kind of gifts? Bougie little gifts. £16 for the big set. We've got some morning coffee spray. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we have to try it. Okay, here goes nothing. Morning coffee spray for the room. Oh my gosh, no. No, it's awful. Oh, candy canes. I could really do with some of these. We need some for the hot chocolate bar, especially for December time. You can't beat a peppermint hot chocolate. We've got these Disney bedtime stories. I think Sainsbury's do books wonderfully. Look at the gold edging on this book. Oh my god, it's giving me all the vibes. Like, tuck me up in bed already. This is a great gift idea, everybody. If you have someone that loves something, fashion or home interior, buying them like a magazine subscription would be absolutely ideal, you know, for the year. Or I would just love that. And you can have the new magazine every month on the coffee table, especially with the home decor ones. Gotta pick up some cold water prawns because I'm obsessed with these, and some fresh now Sunday morning, and I really didn't pick up the camera yesterday on Saturday. To be honest, me and hubby on Saturday morning, I guess, early hours, Saturday morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, we were both wide awake, little girl was also wide awake, kicking away, and I was like, why are we all just awake at 3 o'clock in the morning? And so we came downstairs because we said like, well, let's go downstairs because there's no point laying in bed trying to get back to sleep for hours on end. And then like, because that's how it goes, isn't it? And they say, don't they, that if you are not sleeping, you must get out of your bed because you need to associate your bed with sleeping. Something like that anyway. So only go to bed when you're tired. Anyway, so we came downstairs at 3 o'clock in the morning, had some milk, and we chatted away, me and hubby, for about an hour, cuddling the puppy, baby girl kicking away, like I said. And like we were saying, like maybe our bodies are like absolutely getting us ready for what's to come. So yeah, like I said, we stayed up for an hour, and then went back to bed, fell back asleep, and had a little bit of a lie-in on Saturday morning. Me more so, I love my sleep, we all know that, don't we? Yeah, hubby got up about 8 o'clock in the morning, usually gets up about 7, so that accounts for his hour up in the middle of the night. I, however, listen, I'm not ashamed for being able to sleep so good. Like, I love my sleep. It's like really good for you, isn't it? Yeah, I slept till about 10 o'clock. Yeah, and then hubby had to come and wake me up. I was still sleeping. So I got off to a really like late start on Saturday. We also had visitors. My in-laws came round, and obviously we haven't seen them for a couple of weeks. So we had a nice chat, and just the afternoon just got away with us really. Went out for a lovely autumnal walk with the dog in the afternoon, and then we settled down. We had takeaway in the evening. And like went to bed early again. You'd think I wouldn't be able to sleep, but I absolutely was shattered. Don't ask me why. Well, obviously we're growing a human. Obviously it's tiring, isn't it? And yeah, watched Yellowstone, a few episodes of Yellowstone. By the way, guys, I am getting more into Yellowstone now. I'm actually really following along with the storyline now. So yeah, it does take a little bit of a time because I know someone in the comments said that you were also struggling to get into Yellowstone. Anyway, I digress. Like literally, where did I leave you guys off on Friday? We was just having a little bit of a moochy errand kind of a day. I did manage to get a lot of errands done. One of those errands, and this is why I cut off on Friday so soon, my whole kind of, well, I didn't actually have a schedule, but the whole schedule would have gone out the window if I had one anyway, because on that day, I had an appointment to make at the dentist. Basically, yeah, I made a dentist appointment because I was chewing my food, and just before the weekend actually, and a little bit of my tooth at the bottom, at the back, chipped off, and it was really sharp, and it was really hurting my tongue to talk because it kept catching. And I thought, oh, this could be a potential problem because I have a feeling there's a filling in that tooth already. And obviously being in the 3rd trimester, they say don't really have any dentist treatments if you can help it. And I thought, well, what do? Do I get seen, or do I just leave it until like the new year, another 3 months? I don't want to end up with a potential problem, and especially don't want to end up with toothache. Toothache is the worst, isn't it? I need to get seen, even if they just like smooth off that sharp corner, even if there's nothing wrong with the filling or whatever, I need to be seen. Basically, I rang the dentist and they was like, can you come in at 12? I was like, because that never happens. Like literally, it could be an emergency. You could be ringing for an emergency appointment. It wasn't an emergency really, like I wasn't in any pain or anything, but I just wanted to get seen for it and get booked in because I know how long it takes to get an appointment. And they were like, can you come in today? And I was like, it literally in the next hour. So yeah, I raced down to town and went to the dentist. They were running behind, so I was in there for a little while. And yeah, I had a little mooch around town, finished off my errands. As you guys saw, did film a little bit in Sainsbury's, the festive aisles. So that were really nice. It's nice to get out to the shops, to be honest with you, because you know I've not been doing that because I've no car. But we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it until it's solved, okay? Anyway, I picked up a few bits from Sainsbury's. This is such a good stocking filler in my opinion. velvetized chocolate cream espresso martini, and it comes with this little espresso glass as well. If you've got a bar, like we've got a little bar going, I mean, I know we don't drink, but I just want it for the aesthetics, or a little bar cart. How good is that? Just a really great stocking filler, so I had to pick it up. That'll definitely do someone in the family. So yeah, a little stocking filler. I thought I'd make a little bit of a start, because like I said, I haven't been shopping. I picked up some candy canes for the hot chocolate bar over in the kitchen, and yeah, I just think you can't beat a hot chocolate with a peppermint in it. Just a game changer, isn't it? We'll most definitely have to hide that from Ash because he loves the Toblerone too. If you watched my Temu haul, I got a print, a nativity print. Oh, it's absolutely stunning, of baby Jesus. It's like a watercolour canvas print. Anyway, I went to the range specifically for a frame for that for that print for my Christmas decor. And everybody, excitingly, later on tonight, I'm going to be sitting down and content planning for Christmas. My Decorate With Me, I've already scheduled in the tree day. I was speaking to somebody on Instagram actually and saying how I just love that day of getting the tree. So I tell hubby some days during the week, so the kids are at school, so it's not a weekend, because I'm not about that life out there in the world shopping on a weekend at this time of year. It's like Whoville out there, and yeah, I like it nice and quiet. So I wait for a day where the kids are at school. I get hubby to take the day off, and we spend a really festive day kicking off the season. We go and get the tree, and we go out for a festive lunch, usually a festive tipple, but I can't drink, obviously, being pregnant and in the 3rd trimester. But yeah, we generally just have a really festive day, and then we come home and put the tree up together, and it's going to be the last time we do that, just me and him. Obviously Joelle grew out of that ages ago, and yeah, and then it's going to be 3 of us next year. 3 of us again. I can't believe it still, honestly. Oh, I also bought this from the range. I did have a little scoot round the Christmas aisles. They've not got that much in store this year, unless it's all just been bought already, because I think they started with it out, didn't they, in the September, October, and it's probably all been bought by now. But yeah, they didn't have much. Well, they had a lot, but not like they usually do, you know. Aisles upon aisles usually. I did pick up this gorgeous wrapping paper. I saw this and I thought it was stunning. Chocolate brown, like a bronzy chocolate brown with gold snowflakes on. And I think it were about £1.50. Is that big? 4 meters. And then I also saw this little gravy jug. Now I've got it home, look at that. I mean, if you just like squint your eyes, it looks like an ugly face. And I'm not too sure about it now. It's actually a deer, a stag. It looks better when you hold it like that, but if you just look at it like with squinted eyes, it looks like an ugly face, doesn't it? Bit scary if you ask me, but it's nice and rustic. It's got this bobbly detail on the top. And do you know what, everybody? I haven't got a gravy jug, so I got that. The gravy jug was rustic stag jug, £3.99. The chocolate brown wrapping paper was £1.49, and the frame was £4.19. That is all I picked up at the range. And then I have some bits and bobs that I picked up from Home Bargains. Last year I bought my first nutcracker and we DIY'd it, do you remember? And I asked you guys, what shall we call him? And you guys said, because of the house, he's Edwardian, let's call him Edward. So Edward the Nutcracker is upstairs. He's waiting for his 2nd appearance this Christmas, 2024. And I thought I'd add to his little family because I saw this one in Home Bargains. It's from the Nordic Spirit range, obviously the Christmas range, and it's wooden, and I just think it's beautiful. Now it's wooden and it's not been stained. I might give it a little stain in the walnut, like darker wood colour, which I love. But look at, it's got little boucle boots on. little boucle cuffs and a little boucle hat. And yeah, everybody, let me know what you think we should call this one to add to the family. I had to have it. I just couldn't love that anymore. Like, there's something so traditional about a nutcracker, isn't there? Just love them. I also picked up, oh, is this part of it? Yes. I also picked up this little contraption with the cowbells. It's just a little rope that you can hang. So instead of a wreath, you can use this. So you can hang it on your front door, or you can just hang it. Where can you hang it? On your fireplace. You can do all sorts with this, can't you? We'll have a play around when it's time to decorate. I just think the foliage looks really expensive and real. It's not like fake looking. And then who doesn't love cowbells this time of year? So yeah, I just thought that was absolutely wonderful. So this is from the Winter Charm collection, rustic metal cowbells foliage from Home Bargains. This isn't from Home Bargains, everyone. I picked this up ages ago in Jysk. It was far too early to be showing Christmas stuff at the time. How gorgeous is that mug? And do you know what it reminds me of? Those viral anthropology mugs that went viral. And I just could not leave it behind. It's really rustic, Santa mug. And it was about £4 max, honestly, from Jysk. I don't know if they've still got them, so have a look in your local Jysk store. And just in case you missed the Temu haul that I did last week, this is the print that I'm talking about. It's like a nativity scene, watercolour on like a canvas print thing. Anyway, that's what I've got the frame for. So let's pop this in its frame. I think that is absolutely beautiful. What do you guys think? Isn't it special? Love that. Also from that Temu haul, I did pick up some burlap fabric, some rustic burlap fabric, and I mentioned in that video that I've got some pots I'd like to cover. So I just want to wrap these in the burlap fabric because it's just more rustic, more my style. These are just really cheap faux plants. I love trailing plants. I love them hanging off of everything, like in the mantle at the back, you can see there. I just think they're a great way to style up shelves and things like that. Just not a fan of the black pots. You know what I'm like, guys, details. So yeah, I bought some fabric from Temu and I'm gonna cover all the parts that I don't like in this fabric. So let's do that now as well. that is the finished product in its little burlap sack. I think that's absolutely adorable now. Very rustic. Still need to do this one in the ceramic pot. This is an orchid, as you can see. And I'm going to do the same kind of situation with said orchid. Oh guys, I forgot to show you this. Let me get it down. I keep forgetting to show you. Way back. Let me just pop it down here so you can see it in its full glory. But basically, absolutely ages ago when Ash came back from Amsterdam, do you remember in the vlogs? We went out to the garden centre for date day and I picked this up from the garden centre at the time and I kept forgetting to show it you. It's absolutely adorable and I bought it for baby girl's nursery. It's not a toy, you can't play with it, it's just a statue kind of a thing. But it's got little booties on, little tights, and oh, I just think it's absolutely wonderful. Do you like it? Isn't it just like such, gives them magical woodland vibes, doesn't it? I'm just absolutely obsessed with the little mice and like forest creatures, woodland creatures. It's even got like little leather ears. It's just adorable and I love it. And anyway, it was way too nice not to have out in the autumn as part of the decor, so I popped it on top here of the shelves in the kitchen in the middle here, and thought it's too nice not to look at because the nursery's not done yet, isn't it? Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. I hope you guys don't mind. I've got to do some editing now, so I'm gonna settle down here on the sofa with the fire on, cozy vibes, get this vlog edited for you guys. Cozy winter vlog. I think we'll do another renovation vlog next week because, as you can see, you might be able to spot in the background, the mantle there has been moved down. We're waiting on a TV, which is arriving today. Anyway, I'm not going to give you guys too many spoilers, but we do have some updates. There's a few bits going on with the renovation vlogs. So yeah, we'll do a renovation vlog next week, I think. And yeah, as usual, I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Always leave me a comment. I love to chat with you guys down there, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.